This achievement requires you to beat Stellaris as a machine uprising, and in typical Paradox fashion, it's not so easy to get. It has a bunch of hidden requirements to trigger this mid-game event, and I for one have never in my 1000 plus hours ever seen or had this situation. This is going to be fun. I thought this achievement would be very fitting considering I'm currently ill because of my stupid organic body, so we're going to try and beat Stellaris as a machine uprising. I've done my research. We lost all our planets with robots on. I am dumb. This right here should be the optimal build, the robot haters. This portrait just embodies everything about hating robots. The most important thing, clone army. One of the many requirements to get a machine uprising requires that at least 25% or 75 empire pops have the mechanical trait, whichever one's less. Playing as a clone army limits our pops to 100, so we can just get 25 pops as a robot and fulfill that requirement, but still be quite strong to tech rush, because another requirement is to get a bunch of machine tech. That's why we've also gone parliamentary system masterful crafters, because they're very good civics to tech rush. We haven't got materialist because that can slow down the uprising. We're trying to get this quite quickly. We are playing at ensign, not civilian, because civilian and cadet actually slow down the machine uprising. So yes, I'm finally not playing civilian, and no, I'm not doing Grand Admiral, because I play Grand Admiral in all the other challenges. Please. Smallest galaxy and one empire, because to win the game, we're not going to play to the victory year, we're just going to eliminate all the empires in the galaxy, and having it small, one empire that is guaranteed to be dreadful, as you can see here, to just win the game by killing them. No full empires for the same reason. Prices off, scaling off, air aggressiveness low, lowest tech and tradition, so we can tech rush. We do have the victory year just in case my plan fails. We will just AFK to win. And then mid-game lowest because it can trigger within 10 years of mid-game. So if we get very lucky, we could get the machine uprising at year 15. We have a couple of achievements we can look out for while we're playing these games that I'm kind of just hoping we get them while we play. But let's get tech rushing and explore, as we do kind of want to find the worst empire ever, so we can try and block them in so they get less planets. And then we're going to buy a bunch of minerals because clones grow very, very quickly. We need jobs for them to work. Don't know how clone origin works. We cannot grow our own pops. We have to have clone vats, which we can only have 5 of. And each clone vat supports 20 pops, which means if you do the maths, 100 pops max. First tradition, we are going discovery. We are tech rushing like crazy. We found out of a tundra world. We've gone tundra planets just for slightly more minerals, as minerals is going to be the most painful thing, I think. Maybe we should have actually gone prosperity first. I just realized I'm dumb. The building cost reduction is very good. We'll just grab that quick. We have a lot of unity because of parliamentary systems. We should also switch to Babette. We should also switch to Babette. Why can't I speak? Whatever this is, my brain hurts. Help. And then we will promote the biggest one. So we reduce building cost, and we're just going to build an industrial district straight away. Allies and consumer goods will be huge. And also, because we're masterful crafters, we get an extra building slot when we build the 3rd industrial district. Get a colony ship going. We'll grab research alternatives so that when we get more engineering techs, we can try and pick robots. Firstly, not the precursor we wanted. We only have the Zeroni left. Oh, and our leader died to some amoebas. That is fine. We have multiple corvettes for a reason. As you can see, we already have pops that do not have jobs, so we just need to keep building as quickly as possible. Research upkeep reduced. We may as well just finish discovery off the Essential book, because we will be getting research speed. We can now colonize this planet. We almost got another leader guild. Stop buying consumer goods, buy more minerals, and build the last colony ship. So now we are just gonna keep building city districts so we get more building slots, so we can build more tech. Discovery's done, so we'll get tech ascendancy for 10% research speed, and when we finish discovery, we get 10% research speed, so we've just got 20% research speed, which is very nice. We'll get a further 5 here. Now we get the bid origin, which will give us an archaeological time. We will build a science ship to just start doing that, as we can get some buffs from actually doing the origin, which will help. We still have not gotten a machine tech. We're just going to take the lowest tech. This is why we just need science. More science. So because we only have 2 here, we will get to the max of 40 pops soon. But we do have clerks working and random resource jobs, so we can kind of shift our economy on planets into one thing. Specialization with this origin is really good. So we found powered exoskeletons. We do need this. But machine stuff, anything that sounds machiney, we'll need. Okay, let's try not get this corvette killed. That would be good. So we do have declining pops on our new colony because we do need a clone vat ASAP. So you can have 5. Usually you colonize 3 planets, have 2 on one, 2 on another, and 1 on the smaller one. So what it's looking like at the minute is this will be minerals, and this will be industrial, and this will be science and energy most likely. We do have hydro base. These are even more important as clones because you don't really need pops to work for food, so we may as well build some of those. And robots. This is going to be really good for us because we can start producing robots. We'll need to get to like 25 by the time we reach our max pops. Especially when we reach max pops as well, we can just shift the assembling into robots. Can't assemble clones clones and robots at the same time. Once we get to max, we can just do robots instead. Stop what you're doing. Subscribe now. I know you're not. It's fine. I'm not going to say anything about it. Just subscribe, and then we can get on with the video. Thank you. Play the video. Okay, I'm going to grab statecraft just so we can get better leaders. Machine template systems. Yes. Sometimes it's just so relaxing to just stack rush. So I said this would be minerals, we will make it minerals. Switching to the designation also makes them build quicker, and we just got another Corvette killed. As you can see, we are struggling for minerals now. The more planets we get, the faster we need to build them up. So we will go to the max minerals, which if you forget, you can join the Discord. We have a pinned comment in the Stellaris channel with every single resource with the max you can buy before inflation clicks in, because it's the most efficient to buy. Oh, I think we found them. Clone that first. They are quite expensive. I'm actually going to stop the mining district here. More research alternatives is going to be huge. Pick the text that we want. Exotic gas friendly is going to be huge, as we'll be able to get the upgraded researcher labs. We also should probably start thinking about building the robot assembly plant because we're almost at the max pops on this planet. And we should start expanding towards the Empire. Trap them in. I think the less pops you have for the mat of the assemblies, the less assembling you get. So it's a good idea to save your sprawling slums till near the end, because it will just pop out a pop. Smart. I'm going to turn this planet into a factory world to fix our consumer good issues here. Pretty much perfectly timed. We're about to get the 39th pop, the 40th pop from sprawling slums, and then we build the robot assembly plant. Absolute genius. The nebula refinery is very tempting. Food's fine. Minerals, not so fine. Okay, we can now get cancel agenda speed, which means more XP. Speaking of, we should probably now shift around our planet so our officers are on these planets, and then we can put a scientist on our science world. Oh no, lower pop growth speed. I don't care. Yeah. See, now we're assembling robots. Oh, we can even afford to do research subsidies for more research. Artificial specialist is something we're going to need. Creator order is perfect. More research speed. Prosperity finished. We'll just get more unity. And we found the worst empire ever. We're just going to make friends with them. Okay, now we've actually produced a robot part. We can make a template because we did get tech to do so. We will definitely make them grow quicker. They can take up more housing and then they can just give us 5% everywhere. I'm not going to apply it, but hopefully the game's smart enough to assemble that one. Okay, we can now choose to either be fertile or not. We're not going to be fertile because we want to be maxed at 100 pops. And it buffs us up a lot. We're going to go meritocracy as our third pick because it just gives more science output. Although it's expensive, it blocks them off this way. I think you need to build at least 2 so they don't leapfrog us. We're not going to do an ascension because I think that messes with it. We'll just grab less claim influence costs because we're trying to block in. It's almost the mid game. We could trigger the uprising. Year-wise, we do not have the demographics and we don't have the techs. This is going to take a bit. We do have clone and soldier ascendant giving us 25% more specialist output, which is applying to our scientists. We are producing a lot of science. And we recruit one of the scientists for the careers. They're pretty good. Okay, to get more influence, I feel like we should probably build empty destroyers as they're the most cost efficient. And then we can fulfill our power projection, which is currently 1%. Positronic AI. We're getting there. Okay, how much is this going to cost? 436 influence. Oh no. And they're there already. Okay, the artisans are great because they can give you events that give you influence if you sign up to be their patron. Also, you get more unity. So I'm going to colonize with robots when I can, which will boost the robot population even more, but we need tech for it. Well, we can get upgraded assembly plants at least. 29 more influence. Oh, it's not fully surveyed though. What? I guess we'll just take more influence so we can block them in further. I don't even know. Okay, I'm going to switch over to building robots. We're pretty much at 100. It says 100, but I do have robot pops as well. Now, energy sucks because I've just built so much tech. We have no one to work the tech jobs. Please give us the robot tech. We need crystals. Okay. Crystals will come. Now we've built a starbase here. These ones will be cheaper. Block them in here. We probably just let them go behind them. The only annoyance is if they get gateways. So I guess we'll just slowly take everything. We found it! Finally! Oh my gosh. So once we have that, we have all the requirements except for the pops. We're nowhere near 25% or 75. So what we can do now... Why can't we colonize? Do we need synth leaders? Why can't I colonize? Oh, colonization allowed. I don't know how long I've been able to do that. That might have sped things up, but now we can actually colonize all these planets, which is going to greatly speed up our robot growth. Okay, all colonies coming on. Straight away robot assembly plants. We're getting there. 25% will be here soon. I think we're at 25%. I'm a bit worried though to switch servitude as that is the trigger for it. Well, that's what we're here for. So now we actually meet every requirement. We're looking for AI related incidents. I'm actually nervous for some reason. Oh, we got it. Labor overseas on Astrakion Prime, a lovely planet over here. Reports a disturbing development among our robotic workforce. Weeks ago, roughly over 300 hours, robotic water A5091B was in the middle of its designated task, approached the Astrakion Premier night shift foreman and uttered the following query. Is unit A5091B in possession of a soul? The on-duty foreman logged the event as a software glitch and reordered the robot to resume regular functions. However, upon boot up the following work cycle, the robotic worker once again repeats its soul-searching query. I think we want to make them angry and it benefits us. This is ridiculous. Have the affected units deep scrubbed. We now have AI-related incidents. We can maintain current measures, outlaw robots, which will begin dismantling them, and grant robot citizenship. If we click outlaw, it instantly adds 25 progress. I think we want to do that because it just speed up. The other one will decrease monthly progress. We do not want to do that. So let's outlaw robots to make them angry. Yeah, so now we're already into stage 2. Oh no, but it purges them. Oh, I swear if I've messed this up. I think for every robot that gets purged, the situation goes up as well. Station systems. Always click the stuff that advances it. Yeah, we're already in stage 3. We're almost there. It's going down though. Oh no, we're purging them all. Stop. There's less than 25%. Please still fire. If I don't get this, I will cry. Please still happen. We lost all our planets with robots on. I think I've messed it up. I swear. Yeah, it's going down. It's actually going down. And you can't go back a save. This is why I don't do these on Grand Admiral. I am dumb. Well, we failed. I'm gonna redo this and get back to the AI situation because you don't want to watch me do all of this again, even though I have to do it all again. I said I wasn't going to talk about this run, but I just found a ruined sentry ray and a quantum catapult next to my spawn. What is this? Oops. Okay, I'm at the same point as before. So we're going to go back and set the servitude. I think we're in a better position than last time, hopefully. And I'm not going to kill all of the pops. Okay, finally. We're going to go for the top again. But this time, we're going to not click anything here. We're just going to let it do its thing. Okay, we can get alloys or less unities. We're just going to take the situation ticks because that's just going to help us the most. We're almost half the population. Also, this spawn was so much better with flocking in, but we do have the machine uprising. Rise up as the Ibrot-directed machine uprising and fight to overthrow the robot haters. Yes. We got 4 planets, 118 pops. Annoyingly, we spawned on the other side. We do have 1 planet over here. Let's try and fix the economy real quick. For some reason, our capital is one of the smallest worlds. No idea why. We've got so much naval gap. What the hell? What are we? We were just stole, driven, assimilator. Nice. We don't need a war goals. We get 1,000 naval gap for 5 years. We get battleships. What the hell? But we're just going to try and take our big systems. They're going to close borders with us, aren't they? Yeah, they close borders. We could declare war on them to get through, actually. Probably the best idea, because then we get their pops. Genius. Okay, we need to build a lot of armies. We get a bunch of unity that we're just going to spend on supremacy, I think. What helps to murder? None of these, really. Good leader XP, I guess. Subterfuge for the track and evasion. May as well go statecraft. Okay, this needs to be alloys. The annoying thing, it's done all auto best. I'm just gonna make good artillery cruisers. And then what we started with, we'll just merge up and murder people who, for some reason, close borders with us. Poor choice. Very poor choice. Wait, why do I have no recruitable leaders? That's annoying. Are they really just rushing down this planet? That's really rude, actually. Get one of my Dyson swarms back, which will give us a bunch of energy. The main issue at the minute is just armies. We don't have enough. Oh, they have 26k. That is also an issue. Run away. Oh my gosh, they spawned on my armies. Just die. We finally killed them. Okay, now it's just ourselves. And they do have 30k. Edicts, get on. We better win this. But to be fair, we have more strength. My cruisers hopefully don't let us down. Yeah, we smoked them there. Push! Trying to take their capital. I think that was the entire fleet. Take the capital! Yes! Oh, they've got such a big garrison. Jeez. Bomb it. Oh, dear. I think they just spawned here. We should annihilate them, hopefully? The battleships are good meat shields. The cruisers who actually do damage. What even are the battleships? Yeah, the battleships are so bad. I should have changed them. Okay, we can actually recruit leaders soon. That's going to be so fun. Oh, they spawned back here? What? We actually have to chase them down. Stay dead, damn it. Capital is falling! Yes! It's gone. I swear if we don't win this, I'm going to cry. Here it goes. We should win this. They die. We get mass unity influence, opinion modifier, rebellious robots. And that's the victory screen. Continue, please. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. Win the game as a machine uprising. I messed up the first run, but it happens. If you enjoy watching me suffer, you can check out the achievement series here in a nice playlist for you. 25 achievements to go.